This is the worst iPhone ever created. Don't buy this piece of crap.
The only thing sweeter than Nutella is Margot Robbie.
Try this Hicks cream right now.
Alright, so that clip you just watched was created entirely with Wan 2.5, which is a brand new AI video model that a lot of people are calling the VEO3 killer. Now I know people throw that word around all the time, but in this case, it's actually a fair comparison. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by them. It's just that I've been testing it out and it looks like a really solid model. One of the biggest reasons why is because it's uncensored. Now that means that you're not going to run into those annoying, frustrating restrictions you usually hit with VEO3. It supports native audio generation. So you're not just creating visuals, you can also generate sound effects and speech directly in your video. It lets you produce up to 10 seconds of footage in full 1080p, and just like VEO3, it includes image to video capabilities, so you have full control over your scenes. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI automations with n8n, which is a no-code tool, and a few other powerful tools to make the most out of Wan 2.5. Alright, so without any further delay, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so just to level this out a little bit, I'm gonna show you step by step how to create this workflow where essentially all you have to do is just click on execute workflow. This is going to pop up a form where you will actually put an image and then also a description, and this will automatically go and create the ad for you, which then all you have to do is just grab the video URL and you can download it and upload it to your social medias. But just quickly, the Wan 2.5 community is already creating incredible videos, and you can check this out. I'm going to put the link in the description so you can check it out. But some of the videos are very cool, and the reason why I was mentioning earlier as far as the uncensored part, you can see, so there's no limitation as far as who you can use. So you can just upload your own selfie, for example, like this guy did, and then Dwayne Johnson, for example, shows up on his video. And then also same thing, you can use like brands and communities, and other product as well that you can utilize. Of course, like the goal of this to showcase what's possible, but you can use your original content that you can create and not worry about any kind of running into kind of issues. Because sometimes when I was using VEO3, of course, even like small things like language would completely stop it from generation of the ads, because it would just say, oh, it ran into some kind of a censored issues. So which again, it is pretty annoying sometimes, especially when you're creating original content for yourself. I mean, I was utilizing VEO3 and NanoBanana to create these UGC ads, and sometimes I would run into those issues. So that's why, like I said, a lot of people are kind of gravitating towards this model, because it really does give you that freedom and that ability to create wide variety of contents, including UGC ads. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what this automation looks like and what you can use this for. And for those of you who are part of the community, all you have to do is go to the automation section here, and you can just come here, click on download blueprint. And if you download this, and then you can come back to your n8n here. So let me get rid of this. You're going to click on three dots here, click on import from file, and double click on this workflow, and this will bring everything over. So then all you have to do is just execute workflow. This will pull up the form, and then you can go through with the automation. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of the examples. So let's say I want to create that Elon Musk video or something similar to it. Actually, you know what? I kind of like that Nutella and Wolf of Wall Street one. So let me go ahead and just create that one. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of Wolf of Wall Street here of Leonardo DiCaprio. So then I'm going to go back to my n8n here, and then I'm going to click on execute work. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and copy that prompt so I don't have to type this again. All right, so I'm just going to copy this because somebody already created this from the community. So I'm just going to go back now, click on execute workflow, and on the description, I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. And then on choose file, I'm just going to grab that screenshot. There you go. So choose file. I'm going to click on submit. So now this is going to go ahead and submit, and this is going to reach out to, or it's going to upload this image into our Google Drive, and then we're going to reach out to through File.ai to Wan 2.5 to be able to generate that ad completely. It's a very simple workflow, but I'm going to go show you exactly what's going on as this gets processed. All right. So obviously on the form submission, what's happening right now is we're just creating this simple form where the input is essentially a description or a text field, and then also a file. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with n8n, it's a no-code platform, so then all you have to do is just kind of do drag and drop. So every automation in n8n starts with a trigger, and in our case, this is going to be a form trigger. So if I just search for n8n form, there you go. So trigger, let me grab this for you here. So this is a form trigger. So it just means that on form submission, this workflow is going to get initiated or get started. So let's go ahead and let that process, and then I'm going to come back and take a look at how to create that initial trigger. So after that form is submitted, then as you can see right here, so this was that file that screenshot of that image that we uploaded. So that's why you have that in here as a file, and then the image description that we just copied there. So this step, what we're doing is we're uploading this binary or this image into our Google Drive, so that way we can access it from a URL, because obviously we're reaching out to third-party APIs, and we need to be able to upload that image somewhere in the in a URL, so that way we can grab and have access to that. So what I'm doing is just basically using this Google Drive node, and this is very simple to add. You just basically click on plus here, and you go to Google Drive, and you just add this node right here. So it's very, very simple to do. Essentially what we're doing is we're uploading this file into our image folder, which is my own Google Drive. And then this is going to output these different sources, and we're basically grabbing this web content link right here. So then the next step is our HTTP request node. So this is where now we're reaching out to Fal.ai. So now Fal.ai is another third-party platform where you can reach out to different models, to, whether it's text to video, image to video, video to video. And in this case, we're using this particular, let me go back here so you can see this particular endpoint right here, Wan2, it says 25, but it's supposed to be 2.5. But essentially this is the Wan 2.5 preview image to video. So all of this information that's inside this HTTP request node is coming in from the documentation right here. So this is the API documentation. You can check that out as well. But what we're doing is just providing the image URL, as you can see right here, the resolution, the duration, and then also the prompt itself. So if I go back here, so that's exactly what we're doing. We're reaching out to that particular URL there. Authentication, we just need to update or upload our API key there. And then we're sending two headers, content, application.json. And then this is where we're sending all of that information, the prompt, the image URL, and the resolution. So the prompt, we're grabbing that from our form submission. So I'm literally just grabbing this and bring it over here. So this is how you can drag and drop in n8n. And then this gibberish right here, this is just to make sure that it doesn't run into any kind of JSON error. So I'm just replacing all of the, line breaks and quotations and everything like that to make sure that it's a proper or an accurate JSON. The image URL, obviously we're grabbing that from our web link right here. That's why we uploaded it to our Google Drive. And then the resolution, we're doing 1080p, and the duration, we can do 10 seconds. Per the documentation of Wan 2.5, you have the option to do 5 seconds or 10 seconds. If you don't specify, then what it's going to do is going to automatically set the video to 5 seconds. And then we're just doing a quick batching here, the 3,000 milliseconds each batch interval. So that's what we're doing. We're reaching out, we're sending that information to that third party, and this is where the status is in queue, because it does take a couple of minutes for this to get processed. So as you can see right now, it says in queue. So the next node, we're adding a 20-second wait node, because this has to keep checking this URL to see if the job is done already. So this is the next node. We're just reaching out to this particular endpoint, and this is just to grab the status of this request right here. So you can see right now it says status in progress. And same thing, I'm just attaching my header authorization, which is basically my API key from Fal.ai. So the next node is just an if node. It just says that if JSON.status is equal to complete. So if this is incomplete, then we can move to the next step by grabbing that video URL, or if it's false, then it's going to go back and loop through until, that status changes to completed. So it's like a very more efficient, you can add an additional wait node here, but instead this is a very efficient way to, utilize this workflow right here. So then afterwards, once this is done, all we're doing is we're reaching out to this endpoint, and grabbing that video URL. So let's just go ahead and let that finish, and then we can come back and take a look at it. But it's going to look something like this, basically. It's going to spit out the video URL right here, and the file name, and then also the width and height and the duration there. All right, so let's go ahead and let that finish. That still looks like it's still processing. Now, in the meantime, let me go ahead and show you how you can actually also utilize another way. So let me go ahead and open another n8n here. You could also utilize this with your let me go ahead and bring this over here with your UGC ads. So UGC stands for user generated content. So I did a video on this with NanoBanana VEO3. So if I bring this over now, let me just download this blueprint so I can bring it over. There you go. Yeah, so in this particular one, we're basically uploading an image, a description, and then this is going to generate a ad for us, a UGC ad for us. So in this particular workflow, I was reaching out to VEO3. Sorry, this one was NanoBanana, and then this is where we're reaching out to VEO3 fast. So now instead of this, we can, if you want to create uncensored UGC ads, then what we can do is just replace that portion with this particular endpoint to reach out to Wan 2.5 instead of our VEO3. Again, so that's all you have to do is just basically switch the video generator here from VEO3 to our Wan 2.5. So that's how you can go ahead and create your uncensored UGC ads. Now, another thing is you can also use Pollo.ai, because I think right now they have this, because I was trying to figure out where you can actually upload and play around in the playground here. So I found Pollo.ai. They have a 50% off, which is probably the cheapest way to use this at this point. They have a couple of like different models that you can use 50% off here. So if you just go to Pollo.ai, I will put the link in the description. You can take a look at it, but you can create really cool ads here as well. So from here, you'll just select that model where it is right here, Wan 2.5. And this is where you can now upload an image and then also the prompt. So I played around earlier with this. So I created this one earlier. Let me show, whoops.
We've been looking for you. You're the one who can fix everything.
So this is what I created earlier, but yeah, so you can check out Pollo.ai. They have, they have multiple models. You can play around with them. So that's another way to use Wan 2.5 inside, or to play around with Wan 2.5 if you want to utilize kind of like the user interface that's already created. But obviously for, if you're creating ads, and especially if you're creating UGC ads, then the automation, this is the easiest way to do this through the one-click automation. So that way you don't have to worry about anything else. All right. So this thing is still going through. So like I said, it does take a couple of minutes for this to get generated. So let's go ahead and let this thing finish. While this is running, obviously, if you're new to the channel, if you don't know me, my name is Zubair. I have a school community where I teach people n8n AI automations, how to make money with AI. So make sure you check out the link in the description, because all of my workflows are obviously in the classroom section. It's very simple. You just have to click on this, import it to your workflow, and it's a lot easier to implement in that way. That's the laziest way to do it. We also have a course for complete beginners if you're new to n8n. So we have a complete beginners course there that you can check out. And then also we have bunch of other courses, including how to start your AI agency and how to monetize and get your first client. We have a 5-week program where we show you exactly what to do and how to start making money with AI. So make sure you check out the link in the description. Hopefully I'll see you inside the community. Again, one of the advantage of community is the fact that if you ever get stuck in anything, or if you run into any kind of issues, you can always post your questions here, or jump into any of the calls with us in the calendar. We can always help you out. All right, so it finally finished. This is not normal. It took like 46 tries, but I think it got stuck, and it went through a retry. I checked the API status, but anyways, that's fine. I mean, it did its job. Sometimes it takes longer, maybe if the servers are busy. But anyway, so what it's gonna give you is basically a video URL. So if you double click on get video right here, so this is what we're doing. We're just reaching out to the same API to grab that video right here. So this is the URL right here. So if I copy this, and so just so, by the way, this was the screenshot we uploaded. So now let's go ahead and take a look at, so if I just paste this here, press enter.
The only thing sweeter than Nutella is Margot Robbie.
Very cool. So as you can see right here, first of all, it starts right away with that screenshot, which is exactly what this was, right? So as you can see, and then it keeps the character pretty consistent. I mean, that's a great thing about it. That's where kind of the uncensored part of this comes in, right? It really keeps, whether it's celebrity or whatever it is, it keeps the character consistent. And as you can see, the lip movement, everything is pretty good.
The only thing sweeter than Nutella is Margot Robbie.
And it also keeps the branding of Nutella very close, right? So not very close, actually exactly the same. You can see the bottle. Let me move back a little bit. There you go. You can see the Nutella bottle is very accurate. The branding, everything looks pretty great. And at the end, even like kind of the smile and the smirk, you know, because it's 10-second video, right? So that's why it kind of added that noise there. So very cool. As you can see, it is a very well-made video. And that's why, like I said, a lot of people are kind of considering the fact that this is very close to VEO3 and, or as good as VEO3, and on top of that, the fact that it's uncensored, it's great. So anyways, feel free to try it in Pollo.ai. Like I said, they have a 50% off, so go ahead and click on the link in the description, jump in there if you want to kind of play around there. But if you want to try the UGC ads, take a look at the community to grab that workflow. But also if you want to just build this out, like, you know, as I showed you earlier, go through, because this is a pretty simple workflow that you can set up by just kind of following along step by step. Anyways, hopefully you found that helpful. I'm going to be creating more content around this for sure, because like I said, this is a great model and I'm going to try out a few more things. And especially if they come up with another version of this, I will update and provide another video. Let me know in the comments below if you wanted to see any other models, or if you wanted to see any different variation of this automation workflow. And make sure you like and subscribe, because I've got a lot of more content coming up. And again, if you're serious about learning AI automations, n8n, and how to make money with AI, please check out the community. Link in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.